So what do you call a sexy little small town like this? Perhaps you should name it after something sexy and small. Let's play City Skylines.
Come here now, girl.
This is Bon B plays City Skylines. I'm Bon B, and as always, you're very, very welcome. Well, back to Barnes County, and as you can see, growing nicely. No problems really at the moment. One or two problems coming up soon, but we'll look at those right now. But first of all, let's have a look at the work that I've done in the beginning of today's episode. We got the main street here. You can see I've beautified this little strip here. This between the main commercial zone and the terraced housing for the degenerates. We've got a little bit of treeage and some roses and ferns between them, just to brighten things up. As people were shortcutting over there, I could have put down the path, but no, you can walk. You can do it with the exercise. Walk around. It was getting a bit muddy. Oh, somebody got run over. Yes, it was getting a bit muddy, so I thought, no, that's it. We're gonna make people respect the landscape and pop down some trees. It's very pretty. Very pretty indeed. Okay, so let's have it. Now, the next thing, if we pull up and have a quick look, was there anything over there we needed to look at? Oh yes, somebody said, oh, let's have a look. Let's have a walk through the park. So we're going to have a walk through the park. As you know, put down Country Park. Now, this wasn't in today's episode. This was in the last episode, I do believe. And you get to the end of this road, and then we come to the Country Park, and somebody's taking a drive through the park. It's not so good. It's not supposed to drive through the park. As you can see, it's a very flat park, and yes. This is a pedestrianised road, guys. You're supposed to be driving through here, and then if you come around here, you've got the fountain over this side. Somebody having their picnic on the fountain. How dare you sit on the fountain? Get off the fountain! Good grief! She obviously lives in that terrace. Oh, She obviously lives in the terraced housing, being a degenerate as she be. Sitting on the fountains is not acceptable. And all these cars taking this pedestrianised road as if it was just a drive-through. You can't pick up a Big Mac here, no way. Nobody's sitting on this fountain. This is because I took the cushions away. And then you can take a little walk down here and around the outside of the park. I see now, this lady here, she's from the posh neck of the woods. She's actually using a park bench. And so she should. And then back out here, and then to exit the park, get out! Ah! He ran me over. And down here, then you exit into the slightly leafier part of town. And people are cutting through that road. I didn't notice how many. I don't mind the fire engine cutting through there, but so many people driving down that road as if it was just a road. It's a pedestrianised path. I am absolutely appalled, and that's one of the problems we've got to look at. And the other problem, which we'll be looking at not in today's episode, we're just talking about what's already happened today, and that is over here. Now look, we have traffic. And it's the first time in Barnes County there has been any traffic, and that is being caused by people changing lanes down here. We've got a car going the wrong way, and this is a one-way street, so that's not going to help. Cars going the wrong way, obviously. But also down here, this is the first entrance into the commercial zone. And obviously, as soon as you put down traffic lights here, everything's going to pile up behind. So in the next episode, we'll resolve this and make life just a little bit more difficult for people to get into the commercial zone. No, seriously, I'm going to make it easier for them to get into the commercial zone. And yes, it's going to be nice. It's going to be a nice area. And I'm a bit concerned because I was going to use some pedestrianised streets in here. But if I do that, cars may still continue driving, as you've seen with the park over there. And now, I did promise I was going to name the town. because as you probably remember, Barnes County, if I zoom back a bit, this is like going to be an oily mining type, a drilling type area. This is based on the topography of Norway, and there's a lot of oil and a lot of open water and mountains, so very Norway-ish. So yeah, this is very oil-rich area. We've got oil behind this lump of hill here on the left of your screen, and we've got plenty of oil in this flat land here, slightly lighter green here. So yeah, lots going on down here, and this is going to be where all the oil. Oh, I put down this little. We're having a little bit of trouble with this junction, with all the trucks coming in and out, and then also all the all the bin lorries were coming in and out as well. So I thought we'll make a slightly. I'm gonna beautify it slightly down here, obviously, but this is a few smoke. This is a kind of a smoky area, I guess, where they're pumping out all the toxicity. Not a place you want to live, which is why we put all the housing at the top of the screen over there. But anyway, if we could pull back even further, you'll see we reach coastline, and this is where our main town is going to be, the port and so forth, and that is going to be a separate town over there, which is separated away. Now, as for a name for this town on its own, I promised there would be one, and I've held back for so long, it's about time I told you. If I come out and click that, and scroll in, and there, just over the name of the, over the street, in the middle of the screen there, we are in Munkleton. This is Munkleton. The zoning I've got has just incorporates this kind of like blocky area as being Munkleton, but I'm intending the whole town to be Munkleton, and then around it you've got suburbs. You've got a suburb of Riverview over here. Reason being, it's got a view of the river, and also you may notice that there are no buildings on this side of the river. There are going to be some, but it's not going to be heavy. I'm intending this to be. I'm going to put some footpaths so you can walk along and view the river, and just going to beautify this area and just make it a very nice place to live and a very nice place to overlook. And then of course in the top here we've got Angel Park, because the shape of the roads looks a little bit like an angel. You get it, don't you? You get it. This is an angel, isn't it? What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay, alright, so yeah, and then of course this area up here, the drilling is going to be renamed. It's currently Oiler City because it needed a name when I zoned it, and I couldn't think of anything better at the time. So anyway, in next week's episode, Friday next week, don't forget, add me to your wish list, we will be resolving the problem of this traffic. You see we've got plenty of entrances down here, but we've got the traffic lights here, there's traffic lights here, and so everything gets to here and stops. So I could use one of the mods to change the traffic light signals so that these guys flow forward more quickly, or you could do what I'm going to do, which is actually I'm going to put a separate entrance into the commercial zone from over here with parking, etc., and make these no entries, and then add a couple of exits so that all traffic to get into the zone will come from over here. I will put in a separate entrance for the cars from from a Riverview and from Angel Park, so that they can cut in and they don't have to go all the way out there and out to this roundabout and then all the way back, because you don't want to drive all that way when it's just over the road. So yes, that's next episode, but that's it for today, I'm afraid. Not too much going on really, and growth wise the city is at 4,912 populace. 4912. Join me next week to see How does the city keep going? I've been Bon Bon B playing City Skylines, and you, my friend, have been very, very welcome.